Ye who hold the sacred sword, ye have returned to the appointed spot. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to episode 2 of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last time, we started our adventure and met with a terrible fate. Today, we're going to continue our adventure. The first thing we're going to do is very important that we do this. You will recall, we open our map here. We know the Song of Time and the Song of Healing. Now, you will recall we talked to the Scarecrow, and he said if you play a certain song backwards, you are able to slow down time. So what we're going to do is play the Song of Time backwards. We're going to do down, A, right, if I'm not mistaken. Slow the current flow of time. Yes, please. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to make time go by a lot slower, meaning that we're going to have more time to accomplish all the goals that we need to do. You remember how time went by really fast during normal time, but now it's going to go a lot more slowly, and we'll be able to do all the things that we need to do. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head back up to North Clock Town. And we're going to go... Now, you'll notice frickin' Tingle over here is floating now. Guy's an annoying fellow, as per usual. We're not going to mess with him quite yet. We can't even get him down anymore, not in Link form. We're going to head into the Great Fairies fountain and discover that the Great Fairy has once again been broken into pieces. Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. You will recall that she asked us, if you ever regain your true form, come back. Well, we are here, but because... Thank you, Great Fairy. But because time has gone back to the beginning, her body has been broken once more. So we have to find the stray fairy, just like we did the first time. Everything that you do when you reverse time, everything that you do will be basically nullified. You'll have to do everything over. Now, you'll recall, if I remember correctly, during the day, the Great Fairy is over here by the laundry pool. Yeah, there she is. Nice. Well done. Well done. This is gonna take a couple of tries. There we go. Please hear my plea. The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me. Yes. I know what to do. Okay. Now, what this will end up granting us is a mask. This is a game about masks, mask collecting, and using these masks to solve different puzzles and to progress the story. Some of the masks are going to be necessary to complete the story 100%. Some of them are only going to be necessary for doing things like side quests and stuff like that. Yes. Oh, Tattle, you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my gratitude. I don't like this, not one bit, no. Put me down. Oh, kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good, so that the stray fairies will not fear you. You got the Great Fairy Mask. Wear it with C. Stray fairies will fly to you when you wear it. You'll know you're close to a fairy who is lost in a temple if the mask's hair begins to shimmer. Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. Okay, so as she said, this mask will draw the fairies to us. So whenever we get to a temple, there will be fairies, and this will make it so much easier. Otherwise, you'd have to go capture them one by one. This one, you put it on, and yeah, now you look like this. Yep, it's as terrifying as it looks. And then we take it off, and we don't want to use it, of course. Not right now, at least. Anyway, that will come very handy in the future. And like I said, this is one of those... this is one of those masks that isn't necessarily necessary to complete the game, but will make it a lot easier to do so. If we climb up here on the slide, we can actually, now that we're a human, we can reach this piece of heart. Very cool, very cool. I wonder if a lot of kids use this slide because it seems kind of dangerous. You know what I mean? Bam. I just broke my ankle. Okay, so you guys will recall that we played the... I'm trying to think of the word. The bombers. We played hide and seek with the bombers. And they gave us a code. To enter their secret hideout. Well, we know the code, right? We know the code. We haven't played with them, but we know the code, so let's go ahead and give it to this guy. And if you want to pass through here, you have to say secret code. What's the secret code? Now, if you'll recall, it was 3. If I remember correctly. I hope it was. Oh, that's right. And if you know the code, then you remember, right? Okay, here you go. Sucker. There's a lot of cool stuff at the telescope guy's place. Yeah, the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Cool. We'll go in soon. I do want to come in here real quick. Oh, the mayor's office doesn't open until 10. Well, that gives me plenty of time. There is something cool I want to show in there. Everyone has a schedule, and it'll be neat to kind of see the things that are happening in this town, because as you can see, like, there's quite a lot going on between the festival going, trying to get started, and I don't even know if I can come in here as human Link, because we have to blow that balloon. But I guess this will just be a good time for us to demonstrate the transformation masks. So we received this mask for playing the Song of Healing. Now let's play. Now let's wear the mask. And after seeing that absolutely terrifying little cutscene, go ahead and pop it. And take the mask back off so it can be human again. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Get used to it. It happens every time. I think you can skip it. I'm not sure. Oh, let's see if we can get some rupees out of these pots. Yes, here we go. There's our friend the Scarecrow. Not gonna do anything with him yet. Climb up here and talk to the old geezer. Hey, old geezer. Well, you're a child I've never seen in town before. You new friend of the bombers? I always say that it's important to develop your interest while you were young. You can use this telescope to look around town. If you're interested, give it a try. Very good. And it's basically the same thing. There's really not much to look at other than the exact same thing that we looked at before. We do want this moon tier, though. Okay. Alright. Well, how was it? Did you discover anything interesting? Oh, yes I did. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Come back down. Now, we did this already, but we were Deku Link. Now we're proper Link. Alright. We still need this, though. Alright, head back in. This time, when we exit, it's almost 10 o'clock. I do want to get back in time so we can see the cutscene that I wanted to talk about. I remember there's a Skulltula hanging from the wall. We're not going to mess with it. No point. I do want this money, though. Remember, if we get enough gold, or if we get enough rupees in the bank, we'll get an adult wallet, and we want that. We want that very much. Having 99 rupees, not good enough. We'll go ahead and avoid the Skulltula. Quite frankly, we'll just speedily swim away. When you slow down time, also, by the way, everyone moves more slowly as well. Everyone keeps the exact same schedule. Hey, guy, you haven't passed my test, so how do you know my secret code? Nobody but bombers know that code, so what do you know it? Listen, guy, you're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now that's something. I like you. What's your name, guy? Link, huh? Alright. That Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Link a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. You've got the Bomber's Notebook. It allows you to keep track of people's schedules. Press Start to access the quest status screen. Then highlight the notebook and press A to read it. Number 1. Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. Number 2. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. 3. Whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy. So a happy sticker will be added to your book. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. Tattle, you tell that Skull Kid he's out of here. He's been acting like a real jerk lately. The Bomber Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook. You were taught the secret code. This was added to your notebook. See ya. Cool. Well, check it out. We got the notebook right over here. And we can see all of the people that we have helped. It's no one. We've not helped a single person. And it is divided in 2 days. So the first day, the second day, the third day. And it'll tell you what you've done. Secret code is 31425. Code for them to the bomb, the hideout. And it tells you what you received. And it tells you at the end, it tells you if you've done it, it's got a little medal. But also, if you've done it, like it'll tell you what day that you can do the quest for the people. So some of them won't be all 3 days. Some of them, the things that you can do, well, you'll only be able to do them at certain points. So yes, very cool and kind of important if you're going for 100%. Now over here we see this fellow walking very slowly. He's actually the reason I am waiting, because I want to hear his dialogue. We're just gonna slowly wait for him. Okay. Cool. It's 10 o'clock. I mean, still either way, we have to wait for him to get all the way to where he's going. Let's talk to her first. Welcome. Do you have some business? The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Aroma's office. Now we can listen into their conversation. I am of the Gorman Troop. I have an appointment to meet with Madame today. Oh, really? Then that should be fine if you just go in. Gorman, leader of the traveling troop, was added to your notebook. You see, all you have to do is talk to folks. Now, what exactly do we have to do for Gorman? I don't know. Can we find out? Gorman, leader of the traveling troop, has fine clothes but a frightful face. And you can see, we can do things for him day 1 and day 2, but not day 3. We don't know what exactly it is that we need to do for him, but we know that there's a period of time where we can do it and a period of time where we cannot. See? And that's how the bomber's notebook works. Okay. We can wait for him to come on in. We'll go ahead and go in before him. There are 2 important people we need to talk to in this room. The first one is Madame Aroma, this grotesque creature over here. And then we have this other guy. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to Madame Aroma first. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes. I say, you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find? Yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. Oh my God. She's lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though. Oh, dear. Well, could you look for him? Sure. Detective Link is on the case. Oh, my, of course. You're an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. We've been giving the cafe mask and recruited to locate a missing person. Wear this to inquire about the missing cafe. Madame Aroma, the mayor's wife, was added to your notebook. You took the work of a pro. This was added to your notebook. And now, if we look at this, I don't know where she is. There she is. Madame Aroma, the mayor's wife, in charge of town performances. And then we can see what she gave us. Show it to help with the search. And you can see it can take place. We can get the mask either day 1 or day 2, but we cannot get it on day 3. And we can do something, which is get the mask at the beginning of day 1, the beginning of day 2, But on day 3, the period of time where we can interact with Madame Aroma, as you can see, is in the evening, so her schedule changes. Anyway, I'm spending a lot more time on the Bomber's Notebook now, so I don't have to re-explain this in the future. But anyway, let's talk to this fellow. Are the fins damp lately? That's the greeting used among us Zoras. Oh, forgive me, I am Toto, manager of the band, the Indiegogo's. I'm out of business cards, so a Zora greeting will have to do. Are the fins damp lately? I say that to some people in real life. That's how you know who your real friends are, like who you can be friends with. If you say, are the fins damp lately? And they're like, yes, they are. Then you know that's somebody that's played Majora's Mask. If they look at you weird and ask you to leave their house, and then you know they're not worth having as a friend. Well, the Indiegogos is the popular group that we Zora are so proud of. They've put out a lot of songs. One of their hits is Ballad of the Windfish, which is a throwback to Link's Awakening, a Game Boy game. I think it was the third. Did it come before Link to the Past or after? Somewhere around there. I think it came. I don't remember. So it could have been either the third or the fourth entry in the Zelda series. I love that game. Excellent game on the Game Boy. But Ballad of the Windfish is a song in that game as well. You know that song, don't you? Yes, I do. Well, I do. Link doesn't. You don't? Really? Even one that famous? You'd be able to hear it if the show wasn't canceled. It's such a shame. And we've gotten Toto, the band manager, was added to your notebook. Alright, we're just gonna sit here patiently and wait for Gorman. Through the power of editing. Actually, why don't we just go in here and look around? This seems to be where somebody sleeps. There are 2 beds here. I don't know why. We just walked on the table. But if we go back here, there's a little desk. And we can read this. This is Cafe's diary. The wedding ceremony is soon. It might be early, but I finished my wedding mask. I wonder if Anju has made hers. She tends to do things at the last minute, so probably not. There is a gathering of the fellows. There's a gathering of the fellows at the milk park tonight. I plan to show off my wedding mask and talk about my sweetheart as best I can. What a loser. There's a gathering of the fellows. I'm gonna walk all over your bed, guy, because that was a loser, a real lame thing to say. I'm sorry, that was rude. He's missing, and he's probably been kidnapped, and whatever. Well, Gorman is here, and the time it took us to read Cafe's diary, he's over here moonwalking his way slowly. Slowly to his. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at him. Look at that face. I can't stand this guy. It's probably because of what he did in Ocarina of Time. It's not his fault. It's his alter ego's fault. But anyway, let's listen into this conversation. Madame Aroma, I am Gorman. It has been some time. Thank you for letting us perform at this year's Carnival of Time. Oh dear me, Gorman. There's a problem. The meaning? The opening performance. I've asked you to do. Yes. They've canceled just now. What's this? Allow me to explain. Oh, excuse me. I am to work at this year's show, or that was the plan. I am Toto, manager of the Zora band, the Indiegogos. He arrived this morning. Actually, there's been an unusual accident in the Great Bay, and due to this unusual accident, Lulu, the diva of the Indiegogos, has lost her voice. Why? Why? The details are quite long, so I'll spare you. At any rate, I must cancel our performance at this year's Carnival of Time. See? This means the Gorman Troop's job is... Yeah, it's off. But that's all, Gorman. There's always next year. I'm busy with other matters. Poor Gorman. Just what should the Gorman Troop do? Oh, Gorman, I wish it was only your face that was annoying me right now. Well, and that's that. Looks like there is trouble for everyone. Now, let's go ahead and walk over here, see what's going on in the mayor's office. Well, the music is changing, so obviously something very serious is happening. Huh? Most of the townfolk has already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well... You cowards! Do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townsfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the real danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be canceled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well... Huh? Are you serious, Muto? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year, we are overrun by tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly, it is your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. Now, if the soldiers wish to run, then run, Vicen. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Dotor? Let's not bring my wife into this. And Mayor Dotor was added to our notebook. Well, must take refuge. On with the carnival. And, adults, man, I tell you, I don't know what's going on with adults. Oh, but they keep doing stuff that's probably dumb. Including, but not limited to, not evacuating the town, when clearly the moon is enormous and has a face. I don't know what else you need to kind of convince you that you are not, how should I put this, in a good place. Ooh, boy. Anyway, let's get the adult wallet, shall we? Now, there are a few ways we can exit the town. Let's see. Oh, here are some of the members of the Gorman Troop, yeah? We're the twin jugglers from the Gorman Troop. We're practicing for the big carnival. It happens once in the blue moon. Or in this year's case, once in a really, really scary red-eye moon. I hear it's gonna fall harder than the way my clumsy brother is always dropping our juggling balls. You see, we're entertainers. We must keep people smiling, no matter how grim things get. We must always be optimistic. Yeah, man. Yeah, you stay optimistic, guy. The world is gonna end. We gotta stay optimistic. Oh, boy. Okay, let's head out of town this way. Oh, hold on there. Excuse me, sir. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls. I cannot allow a child like you to... the sword. My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. Thank you. Now that bird right there, that guy that you just saw flying, is a jerk. Stay away from him. He's my least favorite dude. Alright, he will steal your money, like, no kidding. I think there are some guai. Let's see. I believe we may have seen this last time. I'm gonna try to cut some bushes for some money. That's a choo-choo. Oh, hey, choo-choo, calm yourself. All right. I meant to talk to Navi, not Navi. What's her name? Tattle. Oh, it reformed. I forgot it does that. It kind of scared me a little. There should be. That's a red choo-choo over there. I should be close to a treasure chest. Oh, I think I can. Can I climb this way? Can I climb at all? Oh, I think I can. If you press the mask button twice, by the way, it'll skip the creepy bit. Can I make this? No. Doesn't seem like I can. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping I could get up there for that chest. But it does look like there's another chest here. Hey, get off, jerk. Don't tell me you don't know about Deku Baba. Cut it down when it has extended its body, and Deku nuts or sticks will come out. Hey, I got you first. Dang, that guy's real jerk. Alright, we got ourselves 20 rupees. That's pretty nice. Now that bird that I showed you earlier, he'll steal your items. I think he steals your shield. He can steal your shield. This guy has a heart in him, so I'll go ahead and take that. If you're not an idiot and are actually decent at this game, you can farm him for hearts if you need it, because they always come. And there he is. He's coming back already. We're gonna go ahead and avoid him. Let's see what else we got. Wasn't there a guy in a tree around here somewhere? Nothing in that one. But yeah, that bird will steal. Oh, there he is. He will steal your items. And if you... Oh, he hurt his knee. I don't care. Give me your money. Hey, I stole that rupee from a crow. Don't go stealing that, man. Not too late. I done stole it already. Oh, let's go in here. I'll finish my train of thought eventually. What do we have? What is that? Oh, it's a jar. It's like, what is that? I couldn't really tell. Let's back up and roll into this. I don't know why. There's nothing in there. Okay, we have 85 rupees. We can only carry 99, so we have to go back in and put it in the bank. But, yes, if that bird touches you, it'll steal your items, including like your shield and stuff. If you want to get it back, you'd have to go to the curiosity shop and buy it back from the guy. You guys remember the guy that stole the old lady's bomb bag? You will have to the place where he sells it, like he steals merchandise and then he sells it to the curiosity shop. You'll have to buy your merchandise back from that guy. So we don't want that, so we got to stay away from that bird. It's killable, and it'll drop 200 rupees if I remember correctly. But that guy's a little beyond our skill right now. Hey, what's this? You need some? Deposit. Excuse me, but let me take a look at you. Ah, yes, Link, I remember you. You're the little guy who deposited 159 rupees. Well, guess what, my friend? You gonna make a deposit? Yes, we are. So, 85. Not too bad. And with that, we should have 244 rupees. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees? Well, little guy, here's your special gift. We get ourselves an adult wallet. This is for adults, so it holds a lot of rupees. Now you can carry up to 200 of them. See, doesn't it hold more than your old one? Fill it up and bring it all in to deposit. And we could do that. We could. All right. Now there's so much more we can be doing in this town, but we're pretty much done on the inside of town for now. The next time we're gonna go outside of town, and we're gonna be doing some. Actually, we're not. We're gonna stay inside, but this is just day one. There's still so much more to do. We're gonna meet the old lady that has the bomb bag again. We're gonna talk to her as a human, and we're gonna meet a couple of other people, get a couple of more masks. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. Go ahead and save. You can save your progress here, and when you select your file, we will end up in the exact same spot, so we won't have to start over, and everything that we've done so far will be saved. So the next time we come back, we'll pick it up right here where we left off. So thank you for joining me for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and I will catch you next time.